And I think that these jurisdictions probably use that money, more so than we need to be buying more land and more buildings. And I've already made that position clear when I voted last time. But in terms of the budget, I won't support it until I see a balance sheet. And I know you have some figures on here, but I like the whole balance sheet, and I've asked that year after year after year. So I'm going to hold true to my commitment I made last year, that I won't support it until I see a balance sheet.
Well, again, I apologize for not having the information in that form, but as you point out on page 6 of the annual report, the actual fund balances as of April 17th, 08 are stated. And I will have the printout of the balance sheet on the fax machine to you all by this evening. I will not essentially provide any more information, but as you point out, it does restate the information in a particular way that's useful.
Yeah, that wouldn't give us any more information that's here, right? I mean, these are the numbers.
Correct.
When you talk about the balance sheet, is that from the auditor's office?
No, it comes off of our software, but it does restate the overall financial position of the entity in a particular way that is useful. We do, let me add that we do have an annual outside audit every year that provides that same information from the auditor's perspective.
Okay, other comments from the board? How about comments from the public? Any comments from the public out there in regards to the annual report or the annual budget review for MSWA? Okay, seeing no one rush forward. I believe the only action that's required is accept the report, provide comments. No other actions required. Is that correct, County Council? Okay, all right. That's what I thought. So, thank you, Mr. Sweeney, and make note of the comments, and
Thank you.
have a good day. Okay. Got a couple of cleanup items to do here. Let's go to the appointments master list for appointments before us. I believe item 12. And action on the board. We have item A. Is the only one before us. Is that correct, Madam Clerk? Okay.
So moved.
Okay, there is a motion before us for the staff recommendation of Tanya Redino. Do I hear a second? Second call. Do I hear a second?
I'll second. Mr. Chairman, this person is in your district, so
But I can't make a motion or a second,
Yeah.
so that's fine with me.
you don't have any opposition to this? Okay.
Nope. So there is a motion and a second for the appointment of Tanya Redino to the Policy Council on Children and Youth, PCCY. Any discussion? All those in favor of the appointment signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Also on Planning Commission, under appointments, I'm sorry, we do have now 2 vacancies on Planning Commission. These are district appointments, and if we get one more, we're going to start having a problem. So I look to my board members for appointments, and not pushing, but inviting. So just a reminder.
Question,
Yes.
Mr. Chair. Which districts are those, district appointments?
1 and 5, I believe.
1 and 5?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that correct, Madam Clerk? Okay. Okay, so appointments. County Council report. Okay. Nothing to report. I'll take up supervisor reports here in a minute. How about legislative fiscal report from the CEO's office?
We have nothing to report this week. Next week, we'll bring forth a list of recommended bills for your consideration.
Okay. How about CEO's report?
We do not have a CEO's report. However, I do want to let you know that we have hired a new employee in our office. His name is Steve Donicliffe, and Steve came to us via RCHDC. He'll be doing housing programs for us, CDBG grants, and so forth. And so if you get a chance, stop by the office and say hello. We'll be bringing him on board with a number of projects very quickly.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. CEO. We have an item 6C, and I've been asked, it's not available for presentation until 2:30. So if you haven't noticed, I'm stalling here a little bit. We do have supervisor reports. Are there any supervisor reports before us? Supervisor Pinches.
Mr. Chairman, we had a MCOG meeting yesterday, and at the recent the California Transportation Commission meeting, actually, it was pretty much on a positive note for Mendocino County. The only delay is the delay of the $1 million, which we